Hello again, it's Priscilla Batzell in Spring Hill, Florida, Expressionist Art Studio Gallery in the backyard, and it is finally a temperature that I can love. I think it must be 70 with a little breeze, and I'm so pleased. And I didn't mean to rhyme. There are my glasses, way over there. That is a 10-inch by 10-inch canvas I ordered by accident. I like to have a little batch of 8 by 10s for like emergency leftovers, which is sort of like what this is. I'm going to throw some paint on there. I'm going to put my glasses on my face. I just want a thin layer. It's warm out, so sometimes when it's warm I use a slightly thicker layer of paint. This is not that. I have in this little silicone salad dressing container to go for like lunches to go. You can get those at Marshall's. I'm going to throw a little bit more on there. Anyway, so I have some layers of leftover paint, and it's been sitting for a couple days, so I know there's probably some Deco pouring medium Floetrol GAC 800 gone to the surface, but I'm going to take a chance anyway. It's been sealed, and I'm putting paint down to allow other paint I put on top of it to flow. That is the purpose. Although I see there are some strange things in here, just maybe mostly bubbles. I will eventually use a torch to release the bubbles from the paint. And that's not a bad thing. I'm not going to worry about doing my edges yet. I am going to clean that off in case I want it again. And I do keep a nice, heavy sweatshirt thickness cotton rag that's damp handy. So I can wipe off my, here we go, OXO omelet turning spatula and my Princeton Art Tool Catalyst spatulas and the Walmart basting brushes. Anyway, all of these are on the Amazon link below the video. And what am I doing? I'm going to take the top off this because I have learned if I squeeze it out, it's not a good thing. I am tempted to go ahead and take my newly mixed up mica gold, which also is on the Amazon link. I'll tell you what. Let's do something different. I don't know what color I need, and I won't know because I don't remember what colors were in there until I get to that point. But what I do see is the fact that I know I would enjoy some of this color shift from Folk Art, color shift turquoise. I don't know what I'm going to get, but I do see that I get these lovely little lacy cells from that gold. The only thing I can notice right now, that I see something in there, that was a bubble, cool, and that I don't have nearly enough purple in there. I thought about letting that come out in a ring pour, but I wasn't sure how that was going to work. I want some purple, so I'm going to give myself permission to use some. Let's just do both ways. And maybe flatten it a little bit. Maybe let it go right toward the edge and be thick on the edge so it'll fall down over. I'm going to grab an edge catcher. That is too large. That is just right. I'm just going to go, you know what? I want some black. Playing fast and loose with paint again. Gonna let it all pool right against the edge catcher, keep it as flat as I can till I have a pool. As soon as I have a pool, I'm gonna rock it back and forth just a little bit and then let it flow right back onto the canvas. I'm gonna let all of that go down that way. I'm going to use the same spot on my edge catcher because I will use that paint that's on the edge catcher to cover that edge of the canvas as I rock it again. Just going to let it all flow into a puddle. Rock it a little bit, very little, keeping the bottom edge firm. I have not torched. I am tempted to torch. I'm also tempted to throw some more of something in there. What is it going to be? I'm not sure. I have this gorgeous blue. It's not coming out very well. But often, if I just use a little bit of pressure on the bottle, I don't know, do I really want to do that? I'd like the gold too. Where'd the gold go? There it is. I am somewhat familiar with this process, so it doesn't bother me to take chances. I am going to use the edge of the painting to scrape my spatula off. I do have plenty of paint on there. I'm not overly thrilled with what I've got, but I don't give up easily, so chances are good. As I pull my paint and throw it back on, I will continue to create until I get something that I like. With lots of nice little cells over here. I think I'm going to use the weight of the paint traveling across the canvas. I want some more purple down there. Throw that back on. I definitely want some more purple down here. Even though there's some gorgeous little cells. Looks like I'm going to be hoping that this is a little more attractive than it seems like right now. I have not torched yet, which may actually help release some cells. It doesn't look like too much Floetrol went to the surface. I'm really a little disconcerted about some of this, and what do I want to do about that? I want to take my purple and my blue and start hoping for the best. Let's see if I can turn this into something I like. I like this purple up here, but I want some other colors in it. Yep, that's perfect. That's what I wanted. That's a lot better than it was, and I've got some really cute little cells coming on. And I am going to take a combination of my favorite folk art neon purple and some Prussian blue, and know that mostly those things will sell together and cover an edge. And I might even, yeah, because I've got too much paint on my hands, all over my hands. No, I don't like doing that. You'd think I wouldn't mind. But I think I'm going to take my edge catcher. I'm going to put it in the other hand where it belongs. My temptation is to pull out my basting brush. I want this red color to be something else. So I think I have shaken up all my paints, and I do have, they are pre-mixed. That's making me much happier already. I don't know if I really want to dump all that down there as much as I thought I did a moment ago, but I'm going to do it anyway, because I'm getting to be much happier about the design and the colors. Although I'm really tempted to throw a whole bunch more of that magenta red in there. I like that black. I don't want it all swallowed up. I'm kind of contemplating on whether I want some more. Oh, that's blue. Don't do the blue. And I can just meld that into place somewhat gently, I hope. Let's drag some more of that down here. And torch. I've got 6 minutes left, and I'm so much happier than I was. Oh, that's nice. I'm popping all kinds of cells. Hopefully I am actually within your range. Put in the middle. I see all this in here, and I want to do something. Very minimal, but something just the same. just waggle my skewer through it. Do I want a little more? Maybe. See how I am? Just can't trust me. I will do as I please. And I love my color. And because there's some white and some pearl, it will probably stay to a certain degree. I can hope so. I want a little bit more of that gold right there. I could definitely use some more. I just wanted to just dot. Just like that. But I'm not sure. Whoops, that was more of a dot than I expected. And then, yes, perfect. That's what I wanted. Just a little bit more flamboyant gold. Turn my flame down. I use a propane torch instead of a butane torch because I went through 4 or 5 butane torches and they always seem to clog up on me. I also use GAC 800 by Golden in all of my paint mixes, so when it becomes thick on the canvas, I can save the pattern as I like it. This is cool, but I also think I want to waggle that black a little bit more than I have. I like that green gold down there. It makes me want some more. Where is my green gold? I see you. You're over here. Just maybe a little more. Just a little. Because I can, which is the name of my book on the Amazon link below the video. It's the first 100 YouTube video artworks of mine. There are also the omelet turning and the Princeton Art Tool Catalyst spatulas there. There's Teespring below the video, which has some of my artwork and some of my studio slogans or whatever clever thing I've come up with recently. Anyway, so I'm liking all of this, and I have crib notes which tell me to tell you that my recipe for paint pouring is under the video in the description. Please give me a thumbs up if you wouldn't mind. It helps my placement on YouTube. I give classes in Spring Hill at my studio. They're private one-on-one classes. All the way at the bottom underneath the description under Show More, if you click Show More under the video, you will find not just my paint pouring recipe, you will find Patreon and PayPal links. And if you decide you'd like to help contribute to keep the studio rolling, you will be entered into a contest where if your name is drawn, you will be able to choose from one of 4 paintings this month. The drawing's going to be on February 28th, and if it's after February 28th when you see this, there's probably another drawing going on. I also have volumes 1, 2, and 3 of Facebook albums that are the wet and dry artworks from YouTube whenever I catch up with them. Pinterest and Instagram links. I think I've told you everything I need to tell you, so maybe it's just time to see if you can see what I can see and how that looks. And I'm really tempted to do something with those right there. Yep. They just drew the eye right down. And I just never get tired of gold, you know? I think we're done. I love you guys. Thank you all for all the contributions in the past that have kept me painting. And thank you for all the awesome comments you give me all the time. You make my day. And I love you very much. This is Priscilla Batzell in Spring Hill, Florida at Expressionist Art Studio Gallery in the backyard saying, if you want to find my playlist, check out the last 20 seconds of the video because that is where you can find it. It's a lot easier than looking for it elsewhere. You can also find a video with this month's contest on a 18 by 24 inch canvases. And what else? My website and a subscribe button. So I love you guys. I told you that, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now. Priscilla out.